How's it going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. We have a lot of EZAs to discuss, so let's get into that. So I want to go ahead and start this video off by saying apparently we're not going to get another world tournament. If I'm not mistaken, we didn't get the last one, so I think this is the second one to skip. If I'm not mistaken from the data mine that we've seen and stuff like that happened on JP, I think it's another Bojack. So if I'm wrong on that one, let me know, but I don't think I am. I think it is another Bojack because that's the only card that seems to be missing currently here right now, since they're getting an actual world tournament anymore. Yeah. So Bojack's right here as well, and Gohan, so Gohan, Goku, Piccolo Jr., and yeah, Feet Kamehameha Goku all get EZAs from the World Tournament. So that's the cards that we're actually currently missing on Global Dokkan Battle, but I don't think we would have gotten it right now anyway, just because, again, we're behind on the World Tournament as well. So I would like to go ahead and say now that the banners will be dropping 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight. So if you're wondering when the banners are going to be dropping, that is 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight. So that's about an hour and 30 minutes after, I think, reset. So back to all these EZAs that we got. We do have 4 EZAs right here to look at. Both the Android 17 and 18 from Future, Trunks, like I figured, and also Android 13. I kind of figured they were both going to get EZAs from this one. They were pretty much like the only cards from this sort of, I guess, movie theme that didn't have EZAs really. So let's start with the Androids first, and then make our way back up, because I'm really hoping that Android 13 is actually really good. And also, like I said, I want these Androids to be good as well too, because it's going to help out the category that much more. And I did kind of complain a little bit earlier that Android category was still kind of lacking, even with Android 21 and stuff like that. So let's see how this is popping off. So physical 3 key, 100 across the board. Like I said, you're not going to really run them as a leader. I don't think you're going to run really any of these as a leader, so I'm not really worried about that. But for the passive, attacking defense 150%, changes tech key spears to physical key spears, changes SCR key spears to AGL key spears in addition, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when HP is 78% or less. So, okay, HP's gone, he gets a little better. Plus an additional attack 30% and defense 20% per physical key spear obtained. That's pretty solid. Okay. Plus an additional attack and defense 20% per key spear obtained. Physical key spears excluded. Okay. And then high chance to perform a crit hit. Key +1, plus an additional attack and defense 50%, and a chance to perform a crit hit plus 17% per future saga category ally self-excluding attacking in the same turn. Wow. Okay, so he's almost checking all the buttons except for dodging. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting him to be as good as he is. And he also raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers attack for 3 turns. I would say that's a pretty solid card. I mean, from what he once was to now with the EZA, yeah, I would say he's pretty freaking solid. Not bad on that. Now let's go to 18, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for the orange on the stickers, so you don't really see it a lot, and I actually really do like it here. It does work pretty well. So she's actually AGL 3 key 100, but I'm gonna assume they kind of sort of play off each other. I would say possibly. Attack and defense 150, change physical key spears to AGL key spears. Okay, so it's kind of like a situation you may not want to run them on the same like linked up together on the same rotation, if that's going to be the case, because you need more of the key spears, the physical key spears, for the SCR, not SCR, but the physical 17. So okay, change int key spears to physical key spears in addition to and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when the HP is 58% or less. Okay. Yeah, okay, so they're pretty much going to be about the same sort of on each side. Yeah, except for hers, it's just 18 plus 18% instead of 17%. So yeah, they're pretty much about the same. I didn't actually look at the stats on 17, and she is raising attack, okay, and causes supreme damage and raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. Oh, whoa. But she's got it. She's got the evade enemies attacks, including super attacks, medium chance. So, okay, pretty solid. I think I probably still would go Yeah, I probably would still go. Whoa, wait a minute. Key +1 plus an additional attack and defense 50% and chance to evade enemies' attacks includes super attacks plus. Okay, because it's plus 18%. So yeah, she's pretty solid. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually very excited for both their easy A's, and plus you can see who they're linking with here. So the whole team for androids gets. I mean, it does get a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie. Try to see where 13 was around here, and like I said, no linking with that one, so not necessarily too bad. But both the androids, I would say, are pretty solid. And before I forget, I just wanted to go ahead and look at that animation of them when they're actually animated for the LR. It's actually really good. Like this, I mean, by far is the best card in Dokkan Battle. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I've already seen a showcase of them right now, and plus the 32 million that they have. Best case scenario with like up to 5 super attacks is just wild. Super Saiyans, just off of the tangent, Super Saiyans alone right now are eating, and I mean eating. So I can't even be mad with that whatsoever at all. Like they are, like Super Saiyan category is eating, boy. So physical type 35 per physical key spear obtained. Attack and defense 150 plus an additional attack 150%, but defense is minus 50% when performing a super attack. So definitely this is a third slot 100% right off the bat. Plus an additional attack and defense 50% when performing a super attack. I mean, if there's another movie heroes category ally in the same turn, like I guess you get that back, but it just goes to 0 at that point. So it's not like you gain or lose anything. So you know, whatever on that. But it is what it is. Plus an additional defense 50% with each super attack performed up to 150. Okay, there it is. So definitely additionals for sure. Chance to perform a crit hit plus 10% with each attack received up to 50%. Damn, 50% chance. Daggone. Guards all attacks when there's an android category or target Goku category enemy. Wow, that's pretty solid. Massively raises attack for 3 turns. It causes supreme damage to the enemy while sacrificing 3% HP. I guess I'm going to assume that's when he got hit and got cut when he was fighting, I think 15 or yeah, I think it was 15. So I can see that one. His super attack animation is still good. I was actually bragging about it the other day. Let's see those stats. 17,000, 17,000, 11,000. Not terrible. I would say he's kind of a sleeper, and again, for going up against androids and target Goku category, he should be somewhat solid as a card. I was having a little bit of issues at first when I was seeing that minus 50% defense, but he get that right back, bro. He get that right back real quick. So the big boy, the big daddy right here is what I've been waiting for. It's Android 13. I'm really hoping that Android 13 is good. So target Goku or Android category 3 key 170, attacking defense 130 plus an additional attacking defense 130% when HP is 30% or more. Wow, okay. I wasn't okay. All right, 130. So that's 260% attack and defense. That's not bad. Android or target Goku category allies keep +3 in attack and defense 30%. Okay, and support. All right, attacks guaranteed to hit. Oh, okay. Attacks guaranteed to hit. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super attack when there is an enemy whose name includes Goku. Obviously, the ones that are normally excluded are excluded, and then transform when conditions are met. Raise defense and causes immense damage, and greatly lowers defense with a high chance of stunning the enemy. I mean, for the stats, 22, 19, and almost 15. Yeah, man, that's pretty solid. I'm not even gonna cap. That is pretty solid. So key +3, and then still attacking defense 130 plus an additional attacking defense 145% when HP is 30% or more. Okay, so he only gets a 15% buff on that one, plus an additional attacking defense 13% per target Goku or Android category ally on the team. Depends on which category has more numbers. Okay, so understandable there. So if you want to run, I guess, just androids, you'll just get that one. So that's honestly really not bad. That's actually really good for Android category. Not bad, I thought, at all. Attacks guaranteed to hit and disables enemies' guards. Nice. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack, plus an additional attack 50% and high chance to perform a critical hit when there is a Super Saiyan category enemy plus an additional attack 100% and performs a crit hit when there's an enemy whose name includes Goku. So I'm going to assume he's not going to be too bad at all. Obviously, he's a Goku buster there, or Super Saiyan category. Like, he's going to be absolutely annihilating Super Saiyans. But yeah, especially Goku's like he was beforehand. He's pretty good. So I guess we get any kind of new events with Red Zone or anything like that, and they got anything to do with Goku. If it's Goku, yeah, he's going to go buck wild on him. Which, I mean, we might get some later on. We don't know. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes immense damage, and massively lowers defense with a high chance of stunning the enemy. Like I said, I would say he's pretty solid. I'm not going to say he's like, holy crap. But, I mean, he's got a really high attack stat. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing some numbers. I really would, especially against Goku's. I would not be surprised if he is doing some numbers. But that's pretty much it for all of the EZAs and what's coming up. Again, like I said, the banner will drop tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So just so you know that again. But yeah, we'll probably be live. I'm probably not going to go extremely hard for this unit, even though it is probably literally, I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably the best LR in the game currently right now. I'm not gonna go really too hard on. I probably, since the banner should still be here after Christmas, I'll probably go a little bit harder after Christmas then. But other than that, yeah, that's about it for this one. If you did enjoy, you already know what to do. Other than that, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.